Hello, everybody, and welcome to a special episode of Mint Off Card. And I have two fantastic guests in the form of Marty Abrams and Paul, Dr. Mego Clark from Mego. And what are you going to show me today?
Hey, Brian, listen, we've been waiting almost 40 years for this. We've had the opportunity to go to Marvel and have them accept us to be the only other licensee of their action figures that will sell individually under $100. They came to us and said, we're going to give you Disney Digital, we're going to give you retail stores, and we're going to give you the theme parks. The park we're about to show you is in the theme parks as we speak. Disney Digital, and Paul will go further for more clarification going down the road. But we have, this is like wild. It's the first time ever, or certainly in the last 35 years, or since Mego, that we literally have a Mego Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
We have a Mego Green Goblin, and we all know what the Green Goblin sold for a couple of years ago.
Oh, the carded one. Yeah, that was special.
So we've got Electro.
And the lizard.
And we got the lizard. All in the original Mego replication packaging. We package them up as four, so they can buy them as the four. They can break them down and hold them individually. They can turn around and display them. But this is the very first from anybody other than Hasbro, a Marvel figure at these price points. We're so excited. We're just jumping out of our skins, our feet, our eyeballs. Any way you want to say it. And this is quite candidly, guys, this is the first one. We have 5 more tranches coming next year of an additional 20 different characters, so we can able to build this entire Marvel collection. Paul, give them a quick update.
Okay. What did I say? All right, so they've already shown up at the Avengers Reserve in California, in downtown Disney. You don't have to go into the theme park. Downtown Disney is outside the theme park. And people have been posting what they've been getting, where they've been getting. Orlando Disney stores also have inventory, and they're putting them out. Someone posted online that Orlando is sold out. They got plenty of inventory. They're not sold out. So keep checking Florida. Keep posting what you find. As soon as we can get on DisneyStore.com, everyone will know.
This week.
Right.
Here's what the true baby of all. My Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, the first time I met Stan Lee, he said, how come you're not doing Spider-Man? And I said to him, yeah, and who was Spider-Man? That's how naive I was. But that's also 1971 when we went back to that time frame.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, these are Marvel, original characters, original packaging, or replication of such, and for a price point that's spectacular. That's how enthusiastic.
Oh yeah, no, and I've got, this is my vintage Spider-Man. I've had this this is one of the first things I ever bought as a collector, and that package is pretty spot on. I mean, you don't have an electric company mention, but the electric company is not on TV anymore.
I brought the originals into the office to make sure we got all the details right.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no point, I couldn't do the original box because that was a mix of Marvel and DC.
Right, yeah.
So I had to make sure I used the box.
We're just telling the guys, go out there and do the best you can. Everything in the context of what, where, and how is right there for you. And we think the characters are pretty damn good.
I love the addition of Electro. I think that it makes the spider villain hierarchy. Like, I think that he definitely would have, should have been an Amigo back in the day, and that's great. Was there any other, like, who chose Electro? Was it you, Paul?
If I remember right, Disney pretty much had in mind what they wanted to do.
Oh, okay.
I don't recall. I gave them a list of 20 characters that we could swap out.
Paul wants to take credit for it, but in his humble way, he just can't do it. Okay, it was 100% me. I told him to do Electro.
Oh, really? I know who Electro is. But no, I think they pretty much had in mind. But the artwork on the back is Ditko.
Oh yeah.
It's from Spider-Man Annual 1 pinups. We were talking about what we could use as artwork, and I said, "Is Ditko allowed, or do I have to go with Romita, or do I have to go with something later?" And they said, "No, you can use Ditko."
Yeah, I had that. The Treasury edition as a kid, and
Yeah.
that hits me. You've chosen well. That's perfect. Yeah. And-
The coin.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's an added bonus.
Yes.
Yeah.
By the way, there is a coin, a metal coin, that comes with the set that is using. You guys, they've already started getting it, so it goes right there in between the figures on the outer box.
Is that a new coin or similar to the one that was?
It's a new coin. One side is the Mego logo. On the other side, though, I used the artwork that John Romita did for the coin for 1975. Remember that medallion coin they sold to the
Oh,
column?
absolutely. That's from Heroes World. Yeah, I know that one.
I got the original coin, sent it to Andy Cavolt to resculpt
Wonderful.
and put that. And so, yeah, because you'll want that throwback.
Yeah, that rings a lot of bells for, again, that very cool addition to this and a nice little added. It's almost like what they do with DVDs.
You're going to put this piece out either tonight or tomorrow morning, or whenever you put it out. But it's going to be in the next 24 hours?
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to try and do it tonight.
Yeah, just let everybody know, it has not yet been posted on Disney.com. It will be imminently, whether it's Monday afternoon, Tuesday morning. So we just want you guys to be aware the minute it hits to go goddamn and get it.
I got to tell you, I know a lot of people refresh. I'm going. I've actually been there every day.
Yeah.
But, I figure even if I'm not online, I'll somehow hear it when it is online.
Yes, you'll sense a disturbance in the force.
Yeah. Yeah.
The sound of millions of fanboys.
My visa trying to leave my pants. Yeah, that's great. And I know you guys are you're tied by what you can say, but I mean, you're talking 20 characters for next year, or 20 characters in total. Mego really only had 10 Marvel characters, and I'm excluding Conan from that because he's already at Howard now. So you guys are going to double the playing field, essentially.
Yeah, we're definitely in the playing field, and quite candidly, we hope, based upon the success of the sales of each grouping, we can then go back out and then reissue additional characters and/or the same characters, but with a little piece of a bonus, whether it's another piece of tool that we add in there across the board, whether it's another, each character having its own coin. That's part of what the thought process is, but that's only based upon us creating a lot of immediate waves.
Yeah.
At Disney. I mean, they're very motivated by sales, obviously.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I don't think you guys are going to have much problem with this, just judging from the amount of conversation.
We know we're not going to have a problem selling out.
Yeah.
Okay. Our issue is not whether we sell out. Our issue, quite candidly, between us guys, is how fast we do it.
Gotcha.
This is because the faster we do it, we're developing the second set right now of 4 figures. That's to be delivered. The first couple of months of next year. Bottom line is, they've committed 3 more behind that, so a total of 5. Well, we can turn around and do 7, 8, 9. We're not limited by any number based upon a whole range of different issues in different products across the board. Whether we get into the X-Men series and/or whatever. All I'm saying to you is that the faster we move this, the stronger it becomes, the more sales we do, and the more things we then can put out in terms of the brand.
Great. Yeah, I understand. You want that inventory to turn at a rate that makes their head spin. Yeah.
Gets them all excited.
Yeah.
When something flies off the shelves.
Yeah. There's There's mine.
Okay. All right, so, but this, I want to say something. Because of the museum guys, all through the years, identifying that artwork on Lizard,
Oh yeah.
all right? I mean, the Green Goblin coming from Spider-Man 40,
Mhm.
you know, we were able to say to Disney would ask us, well, where did this come from and how'd they get this? Spider-Man, you know, is still kind of a mystery where that
I have a
artwork
stack
came
of them
from.
right here.
Yeah, it's probably Mike Germakian, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All of it is him redrawing because he'd have to light box.
Mm.
But because we could give them the pedigree and show this is where this artwork came from. Spider-Man 45, an interior page, that's where the picture of the lizard came from.
Mhm.
They were much more comfortable with us using this artwork
Makes
instead
a lot
of
of sense.
some kind of stock artwork that wouldn't be the same.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, and that's so nice to see. I gotta share this with you guys because this is at the side of my desk.
Yeah, they had
The
to
original header card.
Yeah. for the
And you've done 3 of these characters so far.
yeah.
That's just wave
That's
one.
correct.
That's amazing.
It just won't sell.
Yeah.
He had to take him out.
What's he been up to lately?
So
Yeah.
this is really cool. And in time for Christmas.
Yeah. So basically, we should just keep watching DisneyStore.com. Obviously, if you see it, tell somebody and act now because this is probably like it's been a good fourth quarter for you guys in terms of announcements and product.
When if Disney tells us exactly a date,
Mhm.
we will let you guys know. You know, it's not like we want people to keep running to Disney Store to buy nothing. Yeah. You know, we can in good faith say, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be tomorrow," and they, you know,
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Keep me posted, and we'll try to keep everyone posted. I know I've started typing in Electro, Green Goblin, nothing.
I don't know what I assume it'll be under collectibles, but I mean, if just typing in Mego should key more.
Mhm. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to this, guys, and congratulations. What you were? What do you
Yes.
think the next set would hit Disney? Like next year? Or,
No, it's I know.
definitely next year. Yeah.
It's definitely going to be leaving China after Chinese New Year. It's already in progress. Around April,
Oh, okay, that's fantastic,
you know.
and that gives people time.
Figure some time for it to ship, you know, time on the water and then time getting from the dock to the warehouse, you know. There's time that has to be built in.
We can spend that time conjecturing what it is.
Yeah, you will.
All right. Well, thanks, guys.
Oh, by the way, Matt Farmer posted that when he went to the Avengers Reserve in California today to buy his sets, the staff there told him that it's the best-selling item in the store.
Yeah, I believe it. I have seen pictures of people holding it, and I'm like, I didn't know you liked Mego. You know, and they're like childhood, and it's like that's amazing.
This is going far and wide past our usual suspects.
Although I gotta admit, the one guy I was kind of like, I wish you'd told me you were going. But anyways, this is great, guys. Congratulations, and I'm really looking forward to seeing this.
Yeah, funny thing is you mentioned Mike Germakian.
Yeah.
Mike Germakian and I were very, very close. When I bought the original Batman, for the very first item that we done, it was from an empty box like this that Mike Germakian drew to make the presentation. He did Batman and he had done Superman. He was working with a guy named Stan Weston. You know that name?
Yeah, I do, absolutely. The father of licensing, really. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Stan and I were, we did the whole brand, all this brand together. But Germakian, it was all Germakian's artwork. It was all his presentation.
He's already.
Which I found interesting because
He's done with
they could adapt anybody's artwork. They could have taken it out of the comic book and put it down, but he did original artwork. I wish I had those back. Those
Oh
back.
my gosh, yeah, those would be you could put those on Sotheby's. That piece of history.
All right, you done recording?
Yeah, I'm done. Thanks a lot,
Spider-Man
guys.
Alley. Sold separately. Assembly required.
Stop yelling, you can drive.
Batmobile and Spider Car come complete with action figures. Each car sold separately. By Mego.